Q3 Adultery or divorce should have only civil consequences and not be treated as criminal act. Comment. 150 words. The Hindu background. The decision of whether or not to criminalize adultery is a conflict between societal morality saturated with the patriarchal ideas of subordination of women and resultant inequality and the constitutional morality of liberty, personal autonomy, freedom and privacy. Reasons why adultery should be decriminalized. The adultery law in India is a throwback to the times when women were considered as property of their husbands. In India, the law states that only a man can file a case of adultery and that too against a man with whom his wife has allegedly slept with. So, in essence, a woman can neither file a case of adultery, nor can she be prosecuted on the ground of adultery. This cuts gender discrimination both ways, that is, it discriminates against men and women. The legal system supports giving a short-term and psychological outlet to the parties in a marriage to blame the third person for the breakdown of a marriage. Adultery is no more a criminal offense in most European countries, but it may still have legal consequences, especially in divorce proceedings. In the U.S., adultery is generally punished in some states only if committed habitually or with public notoriety, with individual autonomy and choices being recognized as an integral part of the right to privacy. There is no justification in retaining a dated adultery law. www.insightsinIndia.com 16 www.insightsays.com. There is support for criminalization of adultery. Due to adultery, the trust imbibed by the partner on the other is broken, leading to vast psychological pain and deep distress for the person who got betrayed. The Supreme Court held that breaking the matrimonial home is no less serious a crime than breaking into a house and refused to strike down Section 497 of the Indian Penal Code (IPC), under which men can be prosecuted for adultery. The Justice Malanet Committee 2003 too strongly favored preservation of matrimonial sanctity and thus justified retention of a gender-neutral adultery law. Countries governed by the Islamic law, including Saudi Arabia, Pakistan and Somalia, strictly prohibit zina or fornication outside marriage. Prosecutions are common and punishment can include arbitrary detention, imprisonment, flogging and in extreme cases, the death penalty. Divorce should not be criminalized. Recently the law made a Muslim man using triple talaq criminal and will be jailed, but however his marriage is still intact with his wife. This only leads to further complications regarding the mental torture. The wife allowance has to be paid to the family when the husband is in jail, rips apart the family. So the triple talaq can be removed, but divorce is largely a civil proceeding. Conclusion: sexual decisions and divorce of an individual fall under that realm of personal liberty which commands no state interference. The Supreme Court's decision to re-examine the constitutional validity of Section 497 of the IPC is a welcome step, and provides